a dirty car, a sleeping child, and a pair of used underwear. What do these three things have in common? They can all get you a ticket while you're driving. It sounds like a joke, but these are real laws from around the world. And if you think that's strange, trust me, they only get weirder. Today, we're going on a global road trip to find the strangest driving laws that are 100% real. And we'll also bust 3 famous weird laws that are actually complete myths. Let's start with a law that seems logical, but is taken to the extreme. Our first stop is Germany's famous highway, the Autobahn. The Autobahn is known for having no speed limit in some areas, but there is one rule they take very seriously. You are not allowed to stop for any reason that you could have avoided. And running out of gas is considered something you can avoid. Because there are gas stations every 50 to 55 kilometers, running out of fuel isn't seen as an emergency. It's seen as a failure to plan. If this happens, you can be fined up to 70 euros. And if your stopped car causes an accident, you could lose your license for 6 months, or even face up to 5 years in prison. From German efficiency, let's head to Japan, where being polite is written into the law. We've all seen a car speed through a big puddle and splash someone on the sidewalk. In most places, you might just get an angry look. In Japan, you can get a fine. Splashing a pedestrian with water or mud is against Japan's Road Traffic Act. It's seen as a sign of disrespect. And you can be fined about 7,000 yen, which is around 47 US dollars. You might even have to pay to get their clothes dry cleaned. Now let's look at some laws that are pure culture shocks. First up, the very quiet country of Switzerland. The Swiss value peace and quiet so much that they have a legally required night rest period from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. During these hours, you can't make loud noises that would disturb your neighbors. This includes things like flushing your toilet too often or slamming your car door. That's right, it is illegal to slam your car door in Switzerland. It's considered noise pollution, and you can be fined $50 or more for disturbing the peace. From the quiet nights of Switzerland, let's go to the intense heat of Thailand. Imagine it's 105 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius, and you're stuck in traffic. You might be tempted to take your shirt off. In Thailand, that would be a bad idea. It is illegal to drive any vehicle without a shirt on. The law says it's a shameful act meant to promote public decency. If you're caught, you'll get a 500 baht fine, which is about 15 US dollars. Some laws are created because, at some point in history, enough people did something strange that a rule was needed. Our first example is from San Francisco, California. In San Francisco, it is illegal to wipe down or polish your car with used underwear. This is a real city law. The rule specifically mentions used, dirty underwear. If the underwear has been washed, it's okay to use. This law exists because using unclean objects to wash a car is considered unhygienic, and people have actually been given fines for it. If you think that's strange, let's travel north to Anchorage, Alaska. In the city of Anchorage, it is illegal to tie your dog to the roof of your car. This isn't a statewide law, but a local one. And the only reason this law exists is because at some point, people were actually doing it. The city created the rule to prevent animal cruelty and to stop a very dangerous practice. Okay, we've seen some truly weird but real laws. Now it's time to look at the stories that are just too good to be true. It's time for Driving Law Mythbusters. First up, the most famous one. In Massachusetts, it is illegal to drive with a gorilla in your backseat. This story is everywhere online, but it is a complete myth. The government of Massachusetts has officially stated that no such law has ever existed. The legend probably started from a misunderstanding of a real law, which is about how to safely transport animals in the open back of a truck. Next myth. In Pennsylvania, if you're driving on a country road at night, you must stop every mile, fire a rocket, and wait 10 minutes for farm animals to clear the road. As incredible as that sounds, it's also a myth. This story comes from a bill that was proposed way back in 1896. A group called the Farmers Anti-Automobile Society suggested it because horses would get scared by the new cars. The bill was so extreme that the governor at the time refused to sign it, calling it an outrage. It never became a law. And our final myth. In Denver, Colorado, It's illegal to drive a black car on a Sunday. This is another popular myth. The real law has nothing to do with the color of your car. Since 1957, Colorado has had a law that makes it illegal to sell cars on Sundays. The rule was created to make sure that people working at car dealerships got a guaranteed day off each week. The laws we've talked about so far have been funny and strange. But our last one is different. For many years, one of the most unbelievable driving laws in the world existed in Saudi Arabia. Until June 24, 2018, Saudi Arabia was the only country in the world where women were not allowed to drive. The ban was officially put in place in 1990 and was rooted in traditions of gender segregation. For decades, brave women activists campaigned to change this, sometimes facing arrest for protesting by driving. The lifting of the ban in 2018 was a huge moment for women's rights. It was also part of a larger plan called Vision 2030, which aims to modernize the country's economy by helping more women join the workforce. This law is a powerful reminder that sometimes strange rules aren't just quirky. They can shape the lives of millions. So there you have it. From the logical to the ludicrous, and from myth to reality. The world's traffic laws show us a lot about our different cultures, our histories, and our strangest moments. Which law did you find the most unbelievable? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the weird corners of our world, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, drive safe.